Hello, this is a tutorial for your split heel climb to D. So you can just pull this up into a butterfly if you want, but if you've got the flexibility in your hips, it's actually easier just to go into a D. But we'll cover both variations anyway. So if I've got my right foot forward, I want my right hand on, then the left hand on. Okay, and you can see that they're no higher than shoulder level. So if I've got the arms too high, it's going to make it impossible to get that leg up unless you've got like extreme flexibility. So I'm going to take that back down to shoulder level, and then what I want to do from there is transfer the weight into that foot that's on the floor, that's close to the pole, and then I lean past, just down towards the floor, lift up, and I attempt to get that heel over the top. So if you're with me so far, and you feel okay, the top hand stays where it is, it's nice and wide, and the bottom hand goes down the pole. So you should be in this position. And then from there, I want to tip forward, take a slight bend in the bottom arm, pull with the top arm and push with the bottom to lift my bum up towards the ceiling. To there. Okay? And then come out. That's all I'd advise for now, just while you're building up that strength. You don't want to put too much pressure on your shoulders for now. Okay, so we're going to try that the other side and make sure we've got it just the same. So I'm going to put my left foot forward now. So left foot forward, left hand on, right hand on. And we're remembering that shoulder level. And then from there, I'm going to tip the weight down, extend, heel over, nice and wide at the arms. So just a true grip with that top arm, split grip with the bottom, slight bend in the bottom arm to lift and hold, to release. Okay, so that's all it takes to get your split heel from the floor into a D. But if we were to look at it the other way, if we were to think about taking it up into just a general butterfly, then we can just bend the leg and it's just as easy as that. So let's look at that now. I'm just going to get some chalk. I'm like, need all the chalk I can get when I'm doing Aisha's. just choked on the chalk. So similar entry as before, so we've got that inside leg there, arms are in the same position, heel goes up, heel is over. All I do differently now is I'm going to bend in that top leg. So instead of keeping it straight, I'm just going to bend to there. And then we're going to try the other side. So these are just things for you to play with. If you've already got your butterfly, it's really good to start working on this because it just encourages that push in the arm a little bit more, which is definitely what we want. So let's try the same thing the other side. So arms prepared, leg, so to go back to the first variation and to take that into an extended butterfly, we're going to talk about that. So if you've done both versions of what we've just done, so the split heel into the D and the split heel into the butterfly, you should have no problem taking the second leg off for the extended butterfly. Okay, so let's talk about that. So it's going to be the same leg that you would take off for your butterfly as you do for your extended butterfly. That's no different at all. So we've got our hands, so let's go up. So there, nice and wide, as we did before. Up. So my left hand's on top, which means my right leg wants to extend. Bring it back in. If you want to, you can lift into an outside leg hook there to release out. And that's just another exit, another dismount from the pole. So we're going to try the same the other side. So when you're doing the extended butterfly, it's really tempting, and some of the mistakes that I've seen is that the hips just start to turn, but you want to keep everything square. You can rotate your hips slightly, but your shoulders want to stay facing towards the pole. Okay, so always be mindful of that just to protect your shoulders. Let's go to the other side. So foot, leg, hand, lift, find your position, extend, just a few variations of butterfly into extended butterfly into D from that split heel variation from the floor. So enjoy and let me know how you get on with it.